So this is Melrose Abbey, and I'm here in search of Michael Scott's grave.
Well, I can go up there with him.
You can get a good view of all the hills and everything.
So this is 12th century.
Things like the squinty roof.
Yeah, I like this thing.
Show me the squinty roof. What's this?
You see?
See where the roof is?
Yeah.
You see where the arch, the peak of the arch does not meet the peak of the roof.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if that
It's
moved
offset.
or whether that was
No,
built
what
like
happened is the abbey was used as the sort of parish church, and they built that. They put those big supporting columns in on the left-hand side there and built that arched roof. But then obviously their masonry was not as good as the original
that. Yeah,
masonry.
absolutely. So
they figured out, yeah.
so they're working
Some
on it.
people think it's really spoilt it, and some people really like it because it's part of the
Character.
Yeah.
They put the roof back on so they could use it as a place of worship again.
And this is a real early grave. Look at that. Some knight's grave or some rich.
And this one's been done up
Cool.
again.
Yeah, so people still put a bit of money into it. This is the Pringles.
Of jumper fame.
Pringle jumpers.
I don't know. I knew the Pringles crisps, but
Perhaps you could make a jumper.
Oh, I want to show
Carefully
you
over. Wow.
and the Scots. Now let me show you this
Okay.
Jesus bust in here, which is lovely. So this bit here would have been a screen up there, and the lay brothers would be in here, and then the sort of monks proper would be in there.
okay.
So, but this is beautiful. Look at it.
Oh, how lovely!
It's been protected from the weather.
Oh, that is lovely.
It's a really nice little bust to look up at.
Up here.
So they relied a lot on lay brothers.
Are you going to entitle this to the staggering video of Melrose?
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Very, very common on Scottish tombstones. And a lot of people think that it's because of the plague, but it's not. It's to remind the viewer that you're
Yes.
mortal. So there's Dryber's really good for stuff on stones, gravestones. Because you've got people's jobs and stuff like scrolls and all kinds of things. Beautiful.
I've seen figures which are rotting faces and things, and this memento mori, this kind of remember death, yeah, in a way that we wouldn't now. No one would say, I want a decomposing figure on my grave, just to remind everyone who's alive to value it.
About it now, aren't
Yeah.
Do you want to pick them up?
Okay, so we're going up the tower. So wonderful. I like the gargoyle here. So, where's the pig gargoyle you mentioned? Some of the gargoyles, you see you make. I mean, see you got a rabbit's body. That one crawling down there, or
I think they're supposed to be just demons. There's a lot of demons and obviously you've got
there's
a
a
demon there, just on the edge, and a man.
pig-headed demon there. Orange pig-headed demon. This is the site of the high altar, and as I stand here I like to visualise this, the stained glass still being here. Imagine what it would have been like here. There's some beautiful busts right up there. I don't know if you can see them clearly with this camera. There's St. Christopher and a few other amazing figures. Now here are some graves here, and they must have been people who were high up in the Cistercian order, who had a lot of money. But it's actually this grave here, which is said to be the grave of Michael Scott. And Michael Scott is a legendary 13th century Scottish mathematician and sorcerer. And he wrote some very interesting books. A early book on psychology, a book on being able to read palms. He wrote books on alchemy. He was said to have amazing supernatural powers. If you were one of his friends, he had dinner parties when only spirits would serve you. So you wouldn't be drinking spirits. Spirits would be, as in ghosts and beings from other worlds, would go and get food from other countries at your request magically. He was said to create stone circles from witches that tried to curse him, and to have the power to cause explosions and to destroy castles. So this feels very special here, and I think this is actually his grave. And you can see he was held in high regard by how close he's actually put to the Holy of Holies. Okay. So here's an interesting gargoyle. If you look up here, you can see just to the left there's a man praying, he looks like, and then to the left of him there's a man holding a spoon. Maybe he's a chef. This is an interesting grave. Be ye also ready, the great... Oh, the small and the greater here.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
The level of mankind.
Exactly.
Be you ready for death?
Actually, it's interesting. Not only do we have this be ye also ready, the small and greater here one, this angel of death. I've seen an angel of death like this before, actually. I think they must have had these going around.
You can actually buy books on Scottish graveyards because they're quite distinctive.
Just a guide. This is almost like a horror movie graveyard, though, isn't it? In appearance.
He's obviously a scholar or a writer or somebody.
I like that.
He's very good, isn't he? I like him too.
And here's a different view of the pig, the strange crawling down demon. Look at this other one with a skeleton face here. I like that pig though. He's not so scary.
No, it's just
It's quite cute. Yeah.
But it is very unusual because it's north facing. It probably would have got enough sun, to be fair.
But they were here because of the river, wasn't it? That's why they
Just
put it in
to
there.
see the side thing.
So
But
this is,
you can see the holes where the wooden beams would have been to support the roof, and then you've got another layer up there as well.
they'd had nice things to eat lined up
Yes.
here and
Oh,
sit here and
absolutely.
contemplate the Trinity.